O God of the 11th hour, the ancient of days, the covenant-keeping God, the Father of mercies and the Redeemer of time, I come before you today with reverence, humility, and expectation. You are the God who never sleeps nor slumbers, the one who is never too early and never too late. You step in at the exact moment when man has concluded that it is over, and you prove yourself mighty. Lord, I call upon you as the God of divine intervention, the God of last minute breakthroughs, the God who does not allow his children to be put to shame. Father, I thank you because you are faithful and true. I thank you because though man's deadlines may expire, heaven's agenda cannot be delayed. I thank you because your ways are higher than my ways and your timing is perfect. I thank you because in the fullness of time you sent your son, and in the fullness of my time you will send my miracle. I thank you because my life is in your hands, my times are in your hands, my destiny is in your hands. I thank you because even now at this 11th hour you are still able to do exceedingly abundantly above all I can ask or imagine. Oh Lord, I confess before you that sometimes I have grown weary in waiting. Sometimes I have doubted. Sometimes I have feared. Sometimes I have almost given up. But today I renew my faith in you. I choose to believe that my waiting is not wasted. I choose to believe that my midnight can still turn into morning. I choose to believe that my 11th hour can still deliver a miracle. I choose to believe that you are faithful to perform what you have spoken. God of the 11th hour, you remembered Noah after months of floating on waters, and you caused the floods to subside. Remember me, Lord, and let every flood of trouble in my life subside. Just as you remembered Hannah and gave her Samuel, remember me and give me my testimony. Just as you remembered Joseph in the prison at the appointed time, remember me and bring me out of every confinement. Just as you remembered Sarah in her old age and gave her Isaac, remember me and give me laughter. Father, you are the God who steps in suddenly. When Peter was about to be executed, you sent an angel at the last moment and delivered him from the prison. Lord, send your angel into my situation. Deliver me from the chains that bind me. Break open the gates of iron. Remove the guards assigned against me and bring me out into freedom. Let my story shift from captivity to liberty, from oppression to deliverance, from hopelessness to testimony. Oh Lord, you are the God who turns water into wine at the last stage of the feast. You did not allow the wedding in Cana to end in shame. Lord, let my life not end in disgrace. Where joy is running out, where resources are running dry, where strength is fading, where hope is almost gone, step in with new wine. Restore sweetness where bitterness has lingered. Restore joy where sorrow has endured. Restore provision where lack has threatened. Restore hope where despair has set in. God of the 11th hour, you called laborers at the last hour of the day and gave them the same reward as those who began in the morning. Lord, even if I started late in life, even if I wasted years, even if I lost opportunities, show me mercy and restore me. Compress time for me. Accelerate my progress. What others achieve in decades, let me achieve in years. What I thought I missed, let me recover. Let my end be greater than my beginning. Let restoration overflow in my life. Father, I lift up every area of delay before before you. Delay in marriage, delay in fruitfulness, delay in finances, delay in promotion, delay in healing, delay in destiny fulfillment. I bring them to the God of the 11th hour. Arise, O Lord, and turn delay into sudden acceleration. Where I have waited long, let me testify soon. Where I have labored without result, let me reap harvest. Where I have prayed for years, let answers manifest now. I decree that delay will not deny me and lateness will not rob me. Lord, you are the resurrection and the life. When Lazarus had been dead 4 days and it seemed too late, you called him forth from the grave. Lord, speak to every Lazarus situation in my life. Call for dead dreams, call for dead opportunities, call for dead relationships, call for dead visions, call for dead finances. Let what men have buried rise again. Let what men have forgotten be remembered again. Let what men have declared impossible become possible. O God of the 11th hour, appear in my battles. When the Israelites faced the Red Sea before them and Pharaoh behind them, you stepped in at the last moment, parted the sea and made a way of escape. Lord, where I am cornered, make a way. Where I am trapped, deliver me. Where I am pursued, defeat my pursuers. Just as you drowned Pharaoh and his army in the sea, drown every enemy of my destiny. Let every chariot of wickedness pursuing me be overturned. Let every strong man holding me captive be broken. Let every yoke upon my life be destroyed. Father, I bring before you my household. Appear for us as the God of the 11th hour. Appear in our finances. Appear in our health. Appear in our careers. Appear in our education. Appear in our ministries. Lord, arise for my family where we have been mocked. Arise for my family where we have been delayed. Arise for my family where we have been attacked. Arise for my family where we have been limited. Turn our captivity like the streams in the south and fill our mouths with laughter. God of the 11th hour, I decree that my end will not be disgrace but glory. My end will not be shame but honor. My end will not be failure but success. My end will not be loss but restoration. My end will not be sorrow but joy. My end will not be defeat but victory. Lord, I decree that you are changing my story at this final stage. What seemed like the end is only the beginning of glory. O God of the 11th hour, I cry for divine mercy over every mistake of my past, where I wasted time in disobedience, where I lost opportunities through ignorance, where I allowed the enemy to steal through carelessness. Let your mercy speak louder than judgment. Redeem my lost years, restore my wasted seasons, and compress my blessings into this hour. I refuse to live in regret. I choose to live in the power of divine restoration. Father, I call forth sudden helpers, destiny lifters, and divine connections that will appear at this 11th hour. Just as you sent a raven to feed Elijah, send unusual resources my way. Just as you stirred the heart of Pharaoh's daughter to favor Moses, stir the hearts of men and women to favor me. Lord, surprise me with unexpected phone calls, unplanned opportunities, and sudden breakthroughs. Let my miracle not follow human protocol but divine arrangement. Lord, I stand upon your word and decree that my latter shall be greater than my former. No matter what has been lost in the first, second, or third quarter of my life, you will crown my 11th hour with glory. My night season is ending and my morning is dawning. My sorrow is rolling away and my joy is being born. The God who crowns the year with goodness will crown this hour of my life with abundance. Father, I thank you for being the God of second chances, the God of restoration, the God of divine remembrance. Thank you for every testimony you are releasing now. Thank you for every chain you are breaking. Thank you for every door you are opening. Thank you for every opportunity you are restoring. Thank you for every prayer you are answering. Lord, I believe that my 11-hour miracle has been released. I believe that angels have been dispatched on my behalf. I believe that your power is working for me. I believe that it is not too late, it is just in time. Oh Lord, I seal my prayer